What's up, YouTube? This is Phalo. This is something that I guess I'm struggling with in my life right now, in regards to finding this 15 to 20% of good black men, and us connecting. Okay, I know, like I talked about in one of my in my videos, that I feel like some of us are have everything, have the qualities, but we don't yet know it, or we're not yet quote ready. Um, and maybe you guys can share some responses, because I feel like there are black men that that could be missing out because they're not ready. And I am ready. What I'm ready for, and what a lot of these black women that are in this 15 to 20% are ready for, is between the ages of 23 and 27. We are ready for serious relationships. We're ready to move forward. Um, we are graduating from we are professionals, so we have graduated from college. We have maybe pursued a professional degree, but we also like I said, we have that special ingredient that distinguishes us from other professional black women, because we understand that the qualities of a good black woman, and we want to be mothers and wives first, despite and regardless of our thing, and we're not of our title, and we are not we are not superficial or materialistic. Okay, and then we don't have the qualities of a ghetto woman, spiritually speaking. Okay, but I guess it's hard for a lot of my friends. And my friends, we're not talking about women that are overweight. We're talking about these nice girls that you see, introverted for the most part, very beautiful, and you're like, she's got to be taken. A lot of times when I meet a black guy or white guy, you have got to have a boyfriend. Why are you single? That's the question. Why are you single? You can't be single. There's something wrong. You know, um, and it's not because I don't have a kid. I don't have any kids or whatever. It's wow, I see these qualities already just by talking to you, and you're not single. So I think once again there's a disconnect in meetings, because we don't meet the guys that are ready, that are in the 15 to 20%. And like I said, it could be because there's two introverts, or we make assumptions about each other. That she's got a boyfriend, or she probably wouldn't talk to me, or he's got a girlfriend, he probably doesn't want to talk to me. But there's I think that we would have more of a shot if these people that are these small plants and haven't matured all the way, because and they say they're not ready, kind of learned a way to not become ready, but understand that just because you don't, as a black man, you don't have your job title yet, or just because you know you have these childhood experiences and you want to make sure you got all the ducks lined up, so you're not ready yet. We can get out of that mentality, because you know I I think that in our culture we've been taught that get everything done and then you're ready. For black women and black men, okay. Other cultures are different. I agree with that. I can see that point. The other cultures get it. While we're working together, we're going to be ready. And I think that there's also, like I said, maturity issue. So sometimes we get out of college, we still, if you were in a fraternity, sorority, or you had a relationship, you want to break, you think, okay, I'm not ready yet. But we've got to get out of this mentality of not being ready, okay? Because or I'm not on that yet, or if I meet somebody and they want a serious relationship, and this is something true for some of us, we want, we may not, sometimes we're scared to tell black guys what we want, that we want a serious relationship, but half of them flee, and the other half of them say, okay, I just have to disguise myself, and then they start, showing their true colors, okay? So, I think that let's find a way to get ready, and find get ready earlier, or get that process, that thought I'm not ready, out of your mind. Do you have the qualities and attributes that black women want? Good quality black women want. Yes. Okay. Are you working your way to where you want to be at in your career, as far as providing support, taking care of your bills, you know um getting yourself together, as far as professional wise? Yes. um, you know, Do you want to mess around? You know, is it good for you? Do you realize in the long run having girls that you just have sex with or talk to a bunch of girls just inflates your ego? Is that going to work when you're 30? No. If you're mature, yes. So I just want, I feel like we in the 60s and times of our grandparents, like maybe our parents, but our grandparents, they understood we have to grow together, you know. And in college now, a lot of good black women say, "Hey, I leave college and I didn't have my dream husband that I met in college. We're meeting him after for whatever reason. But we need to find a way to start growing together and get out of this. I'm not ready, okay? Because I'm not ready to pop out kids right now. I wanted my first. A lot of us want in our first years of our marriage, if we can get married at, I'm 25, if we can get married at 27, hey, for a year and a half, 2 years, till we're ready, let's go travel, let's hang out with other couples, let's be together. And then, people say, well, why can't you do that without a wedding ring? Well, because this is the thing. You know what? I would have loved to have grown up, you know, where my father married my mother first. It didn't happen that way, whatever. But you, I feel like marriage works for us if you've got two quality, mature people that understand the importances of what marriage is about. We're going to dedicate ourselves. We're not scared. So the question is, why not get married? I mean, if you're quality and you're a mature person, why not? If you put everybody, if you tested that person thoroughly, which people start showing their true colors after 6 months, or sometimes even after a month. If you vetted that person, why not? We need more examples of black couples together, strong black powerful couples. And I'm not talking about a strong black woman, your stereotypical black professional or ghetto woman that is telling a man what to do, talking too much, not letting him be a man, not letting him, have room to grow. We're talking about a couple that exudes it, that doesn't say it. That's a good role model for these black kids that are growing up. They need to see that we can have a marriage, that we can maintain a marriage. It's not only other races. We can do this too. So my question is, why not? Why not get ready now and let's get together. Let's couple up. Let's marry up and let's do this together. Your suspicions, oh, she doesn't like me. She's going to do this. Like I said, when a guy is going to meet us, whether we're introverted or extroverted, you're going to be able to see, no, this is somebody different. You know what I mean? And so I guess, you know, um, we've got to get out of this mentality that we're not ready. And, you know, I'm still not done having fun. No black woman or black man needs to be having fun. Not just the black women that quote wow out in college or wow out. Not the black men. We can't afford it. We cannot afford it. We need to have a good platform so when our kids do arrive here, that we have our small house. We got good affordable cars. You know, we got the mind. We don't hate each other already. We haven't cheated on each other already. We are a good family functioning unit, and we're ready to welcome and embrace our children. That is what we want. So, like I said, I think the problem goes back to meeting up. Okay, but when I meet guys that I'm not ready yet, or they don't say it, but they're not because either they are still dealing with exes or still partying. I feel like we're missing out. So let's get ready. You know, let's communicate. Let's meet up because you're gonna keep being frustrated. I am, and I'll have another talk about this about single black women, why we are single and why we want to be single, and stereotypes of being independent. We know us 15 to 20% women know that we need men. Okay, and I'm not talking about need men to pay my bills or need men to ride this car, drive me around, or be a pillow. No, I'm talking about we need a black man for our family. We want a family. We just need to meet up. Okay. So think about that. Give me your comments and let me know what you think. So this is really important. All right.